Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to give you my top 5 tips on getting started with an art festival. We all know it's not easy. You look all over the internet looking for information and you come to the right video. So let's get into my top 5 tips. Plus I'm going to give you a little bit of pros and cons at the end. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's get into it. So tip 1, you guys, is the checklist. You definitely do not want to miss the checklist. It is going to save your life as you flow through the festival because you need to be organized. As you get through everything that you're going to need in the festival, prior to the festival, you know, all the little knickknacks and the bags and the this, the that, the storage and the racks and all the things that you're gonna need, you definitely want to have some sort of checklist so that you know exactly where everything is prior to you even setting up at your booth, so that you are well organized and you don't leave anything behind. Because believe me, you guys, once you get there at the festival, you will not be able to turn back and do anything at that point. So you definitely don't want to do that, okay? We don't want to leave any money on the table, okay? Tip 2, you definitely want to get yourself a card reader. A card reader is basically what people use when they want to be able to take credit cards or anything like that. That is definitely going to be able to make sure that you don't leave any money on the table and you always get everything that you need as you flow through the festival. Because I'm gonna tell you a little secret. A lot of people tend to always use credit cards and they don't have cash just walking around with it. And some of these festivals and some of these like Comic-Cons and craft fairs and things like that that you go to, they're not gonna always have ATMs. So you definitely want to make sure you have a card reader. I usually try to get mine from PayPal. Because I have a business account with PayPal, but you don't necessarily have to get it from PayPal. You can get it from any sort of money vendor that may be available, but PayPal, Stripe, or anything like that. I think you can even order them on Amazon, but I mean, don't quote me. Of course, I'm gonna leave some links to a lot of the stuff that I'm talking about in this video down below, so you guys can be able to utilize that, okay? And yeah, I hope that helps. Tip 3, you definitely want to get yourself some great equipment. What is a festival, right? Am I right? Without some great equipment? Like, for me, it's all about the booth. Like, before people actually come to your booth, before people actually get attracted to what it is that you're selling, they always see the aesthetics of your booth first, and then they come over to your booth, right? Because it's all about the look. It's all about how you're presenting not only yourself, but how you're presenting your products. So I like to use racks and different types of equipment. Of course, when you're first starting out, you're not going to be able to afford every little thing. But I mean, try to do the best you can with what you got, okay? And a lot of people, if you get creative, you can create racks, your own different things to basically rig that up. And of course, I'm gonna pop all these photos above, below, wherever, right? That's definitely important. It represents you, it represents your brand. It shows people who you are, and you're gonna see that there's so many different types of booths, and people really want to feel like they invited. And you will definitely want to have that presence when you're creating your booth and all the things. So you want to get your banners and yada yada yada. So it's a lot of little components that you can get. And of course, even though I'm pretty much almost a pro at this fair stuff, I'm still building out my setup and all the things. And of course, right, because we're still in the middle of a pandemic and all of that, you still have to have all the extras. Like, so quick disclaimer, you guys, I'm in no way, shape, or form promoting unhealthy, unsafe behavior. Any tips that I give you in this video is for setting up the booth only. I want you to always use precautions because we are still in a major pandemic, and make sure you're wearing your mask and all the things that you need to wear even at the festival. So let's get number 4, you guys. You definitely want to start doing your research way before you actually start to do the project, right? Before you start anything that has to do with the festival, once you've paid for your booth or you arranged it, once you know that you're going to be doing it, you definitely want to start ordering all the different things that you're going to need, because it may take several weeks to get to you. You also want to do research on the customers that's going to be there. Hopefully you've done your research beforehand to know exactly who's going to be there, who's going to be showing up to this particular event, what's going to really be happening, so that you don't waste too much time, resources, and energy. Research and preparation will go a long way to making where you're not having any issues as you set up your booth or as you start selling while you're out there. Number 5. That's more, number 5 is more so a let me get a little bit of sippy sip. My favorite drink. Number 5 is more so a bit of advice than it is a tip. It's more so stay positive. As you, like I said, your brand is basically presenting when you're out there at your booth. So you want to stand up tall, smile, all the things, spirit fingers, look happy. Hopefully, well, I mean, for the most part, you probably have on a mask, hopefully. And when you have your mask on, you definitely want to, exude positive energy, because positivity breeds positivity. So if you are exuding positive energy, and it will flow back to you, and people will be attracted to your booth. Besides the goods and all the stuff that you have going on, you definitely want to stand up in your booth, wave to people, let people know that you're there, start getting comfortable with having conversations and all of that stuff as you get through the days, and long days it is, okay? Have yourself a snack and get yourself together, because it's going to be a long day. And unless you have help, a spouse, family, nice friend that's willing to help you out, 9 times out of 10 you're going to be at your booth for quite a long time. So you definitely want to make sure you have snacks and you're prepared for a long day ahead. And that's it, you guys. I hope these tips help. Definitely leave me a comment below. Go ahead and comment. I always want to do the comment. Go ahead and comment and let me know how you feel about today's video. If these tips helped you, if you've done your own festival, so you can go ahead and network down in the comments. Give your own tips on what you've experienced during your festival and all the things. And of course, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.